Hi guys, I'm back today with a letterbox love for you. I haven't done a video and I haven't done a letterbox love for about 4 weeks now, so there's a incredibly big amount of books, and it's not because I always get this amount of books, it's because basically it's been a long period of time since the last time I did one, and I haven't had the internet for about 3 weeks, and we got the internet back Thursday because we changed the internet software website thing, and so that also was a reason why I didn't. So I had to go to my sister's to use her laptop when I was on the blog, but obviously I couldn't do videos, and that's so I decided not just to get a load of books and to do a letterbox love slash book haul instead when I've got quite more books, instead of doing one when I've got like 2-3 books. So yeah, this is all the books that I've got. I'm going to try and speed it up so the video doesn't go that long, hopefully. So first of all, I bought My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. This is about it does sound a bit like Romeo and Juliet, about two people falling in love, but her family does not like them or something, and yeah. So it's a cute contemporary, and I really can't wait to read it because I've heard nothing but good things about this book. So that's the first one. The second book I brought as well was Philippa Gregory's first young adult book, which is Changeling. It's historic, and she also wrote The Other Boiling Girl, I think. So yeah, this is a first young adult book. I'm not actually that sure about it, but I just know it's a historical book. So yeah, and that was £6 in Asda. I also brought Darkness Before Dawn by J.A. London, and this is to do with vampires. And the back basically says, only sunlight can save us. We built the wall to keep them out, to keep us safe, but it also makes us prisoners, trapped in what's left of our ravaged city, fearing nightfall. After the death of my parents, it's up to me, as the newest delegate for humanity, to bargain with our vampire overlord. I thought I was ready. I thought I knew everything there was to know about the monsters. Then again, nothing could have prepared for me for Lord Valentine or his son. Maybe not at all vampires are killers. Maybe it's safe to let one in. Only one thing is certain, even the wall is not enough. A war is coming and we cannot hide forever. And this is a son and daughter book, I think it is. And the next book I got was The Selection by Kira Cass. Everyone has probably read this already, apart from me, and apparently it's a bit like The Bachelor. I don't really know what The Bachelor is, but everyone's saying it's like, yeah, it's about princesses trying to win this prince's hand in marriage or something. But yeah, I think it's a dystopian as well. I'm not that sure. So yeah, I had that as well. Then I got really cheaply online on Amazon. I got it for £2.81 actually, which is really good. The Career of the Mark. I haven't actually read this yet, but I know it's set in Ireland, so I like Ireland. I've never been, but I want to go. And this is set there, I think. The next book I got was The 50 Shades of Grey, and this is the first one. And I also got the second one, 50 Shades Darker, and I have just ordered the third one online. I haven't actually read these yet, but I know everyone's got mixed opinions about this book, but that's one of the things I like about mixed opinions, but I like to read them to have my own opinion. And I know my sister started reading it and she really likes it, so yeah, I know it's got a lot of rudeness, it's quite rude, but I am going to try it anyway and read the book so then I have my own opinion on it, because it has had really good ratings as well as bad, so yeah. And so I've ordered the third one so then I can read them all at once. Then I got Sweet Evil, and I have heard really good things about this book. I think it's to do with fallen angels. Yeah, it's to do with fallen angels, and I've heard people like gushing over the boy in this. So yeah, I'm a sucker for boys in books. So yeah, a hardcore romance. Yeah. Then I got really cheap online on Amazon for about £4 something, which for a hardback is amazing, because the cheapest hardback you're going to get online is roughly £9 to £10. So yeah, and I got Purity by Jackson Pierce, and this is about a girl who's sick of like listening to her dad's rules and wants to be a bit of a rebel, and lose her purity or something. So yeah, again, another contemporary. It's Jackson Pierce's first contemporary because As You Wish is got magical genies in it. So yeah, this is her first contemporary book. So I can't wait to see how that gets planned out. Then I got brought Adorkable by Sarah Manning. It was again quite cheap on Amazon, and it's about a book blogger who I think it might be saying, I think it's a British writer's about this. I think Sarah Manning's British, I don't know. She's like a book blogger, and she's got like 500,000 Twitter people. Obviously she's not like, you know, popular at school, and then there's the boy at school who's the golden boy who wears the Jack Wills hoodies, which kind of stopped me because I don't know if people know what Jack Wills is in America, because Jack Wills is a British brand. It don't matter anyway. They have nothing in common, but their boyfriends and girlfriends are cheating to decide to form or something. Yeah, so that's why I got this, because again I do like contemporary books sometimes, especially in the summer. And then I pre-ordered Grace Mercy when it's cheap. I always pre-order books because they're cheaper to get when they're pre-ordered. Well, except Amazon, because with Amazon when you pre-order a book, it goes cheaper once it's actually not pre-ordered anymore. So yeah, this is supposed to be amazing. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, so I'm not going to explain it because it'll take me forever, and I've still got loads of books to explain. I got Page 2, One Perfect Summer. I love Page 2 books. She's probably the best chick lit for older people. I love reading because I don't really read adult books, but I do like Page 2's books, and they're just amazing. They're not too old. The characters are a decent age for me, and I think that it's just really cute. So yeah. I also got brought Epic Fail. This was again cheap on Amazon. This is supposed to be one of those, a retelling on Pride and Prejudice, I think. Yeah, I think it's Pride and Prejudice anyway. So yeah, that's Epic Fail. Then I got and brought When You Were Mine, and I think this is to do with a Shakespeare story. And there's a lot of loads of books lately that are being retellings and things, which is good. Yeah, I think this is to do with that. So yeah, let me know how this book is. I haven't actually read it yet. I haven't read any of these yet, but yeah, let me know if anyone's read that. I saw a video on the book video on YouTube of Chapter Chicks, they're obviously a book bloggers, and they had read Raised by Wolves, and their review was really good of it, and it's to do with werewolves, and I do like werewolf books, and because it was £2.81 on Amazon, I think it was, and it was brand new for £2.81, I was like, I'm going to give it a try. So yeah, don't worry, these books aren't expensive, they're really, really cheap books. I'm probably one of those people that will go and find the cheapest place you can get a book, even if it's 10p cheaper. I'm really terrible for that. Hourglass I got by Myra McIntyre. I actually don't get the summary of this book, so yeah, again, tell me what it is about. I know there's Hourglass coming out soon, but it'll probably be in hardback, and I'll just wait till it comes in paperback. So yeah. Then I brought The Near Witch, which is to do with a fairy tale. I can't wait to read this. Yeah. It's part fairy tale, part love story. So yeah, can't wait for that one. And then I got Insurgent, not because I've read the first one at all, in a different cover. The other one, I don't know where it is. The other one is in the shiny American paperback cover, and mine is in the British cover. So yeah, bit annoyed with that, but I'm gonna have to do it. It's the same story, so yeah. I haven't read the first one yet though, so I've still gotta get around to that. And then the rest of the books were even sent to me for review. and that was The Glimpse by Claire Neal, and that was sent to me from Faber and Faber. So yeah, this is a dystopian, and I've got to read this very, very soon. I got Kiss, Crush and Collide, which apparently is supposed to be like perfect chemistry, which I only read the other day, and it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Apparently this is supposed to be like that. I don't know if it will be, but the author herself sent me this, so thank you, Christina. That was really nice of you. Then I got sent, Bella Street sent me Kiss Me, I'm Irish, and this is to do, it's supposed to do with a girl who's in 1813 and about a boy who's in our time, in the present time, and they meet or something. So yeah, that sounds quite, I can't wait to read that. It does sound quite different. I do like the sound of this one, and I love indie books. I love people who self-publish their books sometimes, because I just think they're awesome, and I love self-published books because you can write whatever you want in the book, really. And then I got Chime sent to me from Bloomsbury. I love Bloomsbury, so thank you for this. I have been asking for this for ages. I do that. I got Throne of Glass, which I've got to read soon as well, and it's an absolutely huge book. For a paperback, I think that's huge, because the writing in it is, it's not like the writing's huge, because the writing is absolutely tiny. And yeah. And then I got Awake, a fairy tale, which is again to do with fairy tales and princesses and all magic. So yeah, I love the cover of this. It's so pretty. And then I got Firelight by Samantha Summers. I think this is from Australia. I think she's an Australian author. And when I read, I didn't really know the summary that much when I asked for it, but when I proper read the summary of this book, it is actually really awesome. And it's about this girl who, this boy comes in town and she starts to fancy him or like him or whatever, and he happens to be a killer, I think. So yeah, kind of like EA about this one, because it looks, I like stuff like that. I like them when they're really bad, when they're actually pretend. I don't like when you read some stories, and the boy is a bad boy, but really he's not a bad boy, he just pretends to be. I like them to actually be bad. So yeah. And then the last book I got was Shift, and I cannot wait for this one. I just love the cover of this. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but I think the girl looks a bit like Taylor Swift. I mean the eye, it's like the eye part. So yeah, maybe that's just me. I don't know. And this was from Egmont, so thank you very much. I think that was my first book I've had off them. So yeah, that was all for my Letterbox love and book haul. Yeah, very long, and you're probably like really bored with listening to me, but yeah, that was all. What did you guys get this week?